All right, so it's been a hot minute, but I'm back with devlog number 2. In this update, I have working towers using the burst compiler, which is very exciting for me because I have never used the burst compiler before, so it was a really good learning experience. I did some optimization stuff with like blob shadows and damage effects. We have the cow abduction working, which is very fun, and I gave the player the ability to reflect oncoming projectiles. So let's get started. Alright, so let's start up by building our real fake towers. They're a little bit OP right now, but I'll fix that later. It's not a big deal right now. As you can see, they're going to start shooting, and some of the optimization stuff included not giving them like that glow effect and the blood splash. With all like the aliens going on and all the towers shooting them, it was just like way too many effects going on, so I decided to take that out and just have it so it's like more exclusive for the player. And while I'm at it, I'll show the bullet reflection. So if you have good timing, you can parry the bullets, which is very fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to kill the rest of these guys, and then we can start looking at the cow abduction. For the cow abduction, I'm just going to move the pen closer so we don't have to wait for them. And in the wave spawner, I'm going to change how many enemies are spawning. Oh, it looks like I was clearly testing here. I'm going to have 2 enemies spawn, wait 10 seconds, have 10 enemies spawn, and yeah, I think that's good. So in this game, when an alien abducts a cow, you actually get the chance to save the cow before it gets abducted. So right now they're calling the UFO, and then he goes up to steal the cow, and you can shoot it down, and it drops right down. So it gives you like a little chance once you see this thing, like you can stop it from happening. There we go. But the more aliens that go to abduct your cow, the faster it goes, so it gets a little bit more difficult. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then they just swoop it up once they snatch the cow. Game over screen here, just for testing purposes. This is not a very nice looking game over screen, but it's good for now. So that's all for this one. It seems like I didn't really do much, but it was a lot of work getting all this working. Like, I decided to make behavior trees out of the cows instead of just having it all in one script. It was getting way too unmanageable, especially when I was, creating more stuff and more functionality. And then over to the alien graph, this one gets like pretty big too. And you can see here all the nodes I had to add in here to like get everything working properly. I also had to change some legacy stuff because before the aliens used to bring the cows back to the mother UFO, and I kind of thought that that would like slow things down, and I didn't really like that. So I decided to go with this alternative way instead. And I like it a lot more. I think it's a lot more fun this way. So my plans for the next video is to include the other alien variant. Right now, there's just the one variant where they purely spawn from the mother UFO and then follow their path to abduct the cows. Those ones I'm calling the abductors. And the next variant are the hunters, where they sort of crash down and they're specifically hunting the player, so they're not limited by the path. They can jump over the towers. They can kind of do whatever they want. They just want to murder the player. And yeah, I think I covered everything. So let me know what you think. See ya.